Well, we're going to go into Carol's room here a few minutes late. Will you just say a little bit about what they've been doing?
I have a K-1 class. I have 12 kindergartners and 10 first graders, and we just started on Monday the small moments. So we've been through the first book. I have a bunch of stationery that the kids pretty much know where they should be picking out the stationery.
The booklets?
I do have some booklets, yep. They're the folded half, so they're half sheets booklets. And they know that they just can't take a booklet every single day. I had to kind of instill that rule in because they were just taking a booklet and filling the pages up and not really writing multiple sentences on each of the pages. So I have a bunch of stationery for them. They have folders that they know that they have the green and the red side, and the green side they continue working on, so they know they can put that right in there. So the organization aspect of it is pretty. They're pretty confident in it. And I've just been starting those small moments, and I just did a little example the other day. I took when I went to one of my daughter's race. And I told them before this story about what we did when we went, to New York City, and then I said I'm going to zoom in on when Sarah and I went in the pool, and this is what we did in the pool. So I did that on Monday. So they had an example of, they already knew my whole story, but then I zoomed in and I wrote multiple pages about just swimming in the pool in the hotel.
So they saw that.
So that's what they saw. Yep.
So today I'm going to teach them a lesson in Carol's room. She had sent me an email too about how some of them aren't putting lots of, like the ones that are putting letters, maybe she would hope they'd be putting more, more words, and the ones that are putting words maybe would be putting more sentence, so kind of everybody nudging themselves to do maybe a little more than they did yesterday. And so I wrote a small moment book, but I didn't do any of the writing on it yet, except the cover. It's about when I was a child and how I used to turn my closet into an elevator, and I would play elevator in my closet. So I'm going to tell them a little bit about this story, and then kind of model me pushing myself to try and write more. Like that I could just do this, but I'm going to try to nudge myself, because good writers try and, get themselves to do maybe even a little bit more than they did yesterday.